Hey everyone, let's take a look at QuickAI's Private Equity Rapid Diligence module. This is something that you would run on data you may have in your data room. We're going to look at how to run it and the output. I think it might be better to start with the output. So why don't we look at the output first? So here, once you run the analysis, you're going to see business overview where you have a revenue trend plot. It gives you your revenue over a period of time, monthly. Then we're going to see that revenue breakdown of that revenue in different categories yearly, and you can press the play button and you can see how this breakdown is changing over a period of time. What percentage comes from where. Next, we have product analysis. This is an analysis of top products in the business, average price of the product, total quantity, total revenue. The table shows about 10 or so, all of these tables, but you can save results and get all the entire list of products and their analysis. Next, we have the product concentration plot. So this one tells you top X% of products bring in Y% of revenue. All of these plots that you see are interactive, so you can pan and zoom them. You can change the title of the plot or the x-axis or the y-axis, and then you can download them as PNGs. Next, we have customer analysis. Very similar to top products, there's a top customer table. Then we have customer concentration. Similar to product concentration, it tells you top 20% customers bring 56% revenue in this case. Next, we have customer segments. What we do is we run a recency frequency monetary analysis and segment the customers into 10 segments: top customers, lost customers, at-risk customers, and so on and so forth. For each of these segments, we have a number of statistics: average revenue per customer, average order amount per customer, so on and so forth. Next is the same segmentation, but an interactive plot where actual customers here. So you can hover the mouse and you can see the total revenue for each of these segments. And you can actually click on one of these segments and see all the customers in that segment and get further details of these customers. So quite helpful to get an overview of the business. This is another very helpful plot where you are looking at each of the customer and the margin from each of the profit margin from each of the customers. So the darker colors, the red is negative margin, green is obviously positive margin, and you can actually click on the customers and see the products they are buying and the margin on each of the products that they're buying. So this gives you a good overview of where the overall profits and losses of the business are coming from. Next, we have customer profit concentration. This is similar to customer revenue concentration, where you're looking at the concentration of profit instead of revenue. And then you have product profit concentration. In the case of this business, it looks like certain products are negative profit. So the peak profit is actually achieved at 70% of the products, and then it sort of goes down, it looks like. And next we have the product volume mix analysis. What this does is you provide a starting period and an ending period, and it will look at the change in revenue between the starting and ending period, and it will tell you how much of that change came because of price changes versus volume changes versus mix changes and cost changes. We do similar plots for margin as well, so it will map out the changes in margin, attributing them to each of these factors, as well as changes in profit and attributing them to each of these factors. So that was a whole lot of very helpful analysis. Let's take a look at how to run this analysis. So I think this is an online tool, so you don't need to install any plugins or anything. You just go to quickai.app/PE. I'm just going to press and enter here to refresh this page. And what you're going to see is this. And what you do now is you load your data, and keep in mind your data actually doesn't really leave your computer. You can, at this point, once it says ready here, you can actually disconnect the internet, do the entire analysis offline. Nothing leaves your computer. You can read about that here. Now, what if you don't know what data you need to run this analysis? You can click here and you can see the various different types of analyses that you can run, and you can click on them and it will tell you the fields that you need to run these analyses, and you can even download a sample data. And you can read more about these analyses by clicking here. So I'm going to load a sample data here. Once you load a sample data, you're going to go to map columns and map the columns. In this case, I already have the columns mapped because I loaded the file earlier. If you do load the file earlier and 2 days later you load the same file again, it will remember your mapping from before. So in this case, I know I have the mapping done. Once I have the mapping done, it will tell you which analyses are available. Now it's understandable that you're not going to have all of these columns in your data, and in which case you're just going to leave it empty, and it will it will still tell you what's available, and it will run everything it can. In this case, price volume mix is not available. I suspect that's because we haven't mapped actually the days, the starting and the ending periods. We need to provide it with that. So I'm going to provide this here, and it looks like I can run this analysis now. So I can obviously go and click on these run buttons and run each of these individually, or I can run here and it will run everything it can. And here we are back to where we started. So hope you have a good time using the Diligence module of QuickAI.